Okay, awesome stuff. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday live trading session. My name is Ngubegum, I'm the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders. Let's look into the markets. Let's look at what do we have today. So I'm gonna go through some of the news items that we have for today before we start trading. I'm gonna go to the economic calendar, and then we're gonna start looking at what's going on there. Okay, this afternoon, we are looking at the CPI index coming in 14:30 South African time. This is actually the United States CPI index, consumer price index. I don't know what's going on with my PC, but everything should be fine now. Okay, cool. So this is the CPI, which is the consumer price index, which will be released at 14:30 South African time. Obviously, we can go and have a look at what is the US consumer price index and look at the previous and blah blah blah, right? I don't know why this thing started to do some crazy stuff. Okay, it's going to be released at 2:30 South African time. We're also going to have monetary policy review, South African Reserve Bank at 17. It's actually at 6 o'clock South African time. That is a good one that you can look at. And then we're going to have some speeches from the Federal Reserve members later on. And then we are going to see the federal budget balance for the month of March that will be released at 8 o'clock South African time, right? Excuse. Cool. So let's go into the markets and let's have a look at what we're looking at this afternoon. So I'm going to start off with NZD-USD. NZD-USD is a beautiful, actually, let me not explain a lot of things here. I think you guys will understand. Let's go and take a sell on Euro. This is NZD-USD. If we die, we die. So this is it. We're taking a sell on NZD-USD. This is a 15-minute time frame. I'm going to have a stop loss just around this area here. Yeah, we're going to have a stop loss just around this area. Let me see. So we're going to take a sell at on what is this, NZD-USD now, and then have a stop loss of 0.68453 and have a take profit of 0.68072. Let me just quickly take a sell this side so that I don't forget. This is NZD-USD, guys. Let's just go quickly. NZD-USD. It's a sell. Anyway, NZD-USD. So it is a sell. Obviously, you can see that the market is bearish here. This is a 15-minute time frame. We want to cover up for that. And if that doesn't happen, then we lost a good trade. It was a beautiful one. So we sell on NZD-USD. Yeah, going all the way down. Okay, cool. So I'm going to send this also in the group, stop loss and everything. This is NZD-USD. We're looking to take profit on this previous low here, except if this market break this structure and continue going, further up and all those things. But this is my beautiful area of entry here. Okay, cool stuff. Let me check on the chat here. A good day, family. Thank you so much. Budivi. Thank you so much. I hope you're good. Okay, cool. So there is NZD-USD. Let's look at other things as well. We were looking at Euro-USD, EUR-USD. That is business of today. So what we are looking at Euro-USD is markets coming to this area, coming to this area, and then we take it back. Now, the worst thing that can happen in this market, let me go to a 1 hour time frame. The worst thing that can happen is for markets to come to this, all the way down and break this area, where we were actually in late on this entry, this is where we should have taken our buy. The worst thing that could happen is markets coming all the way down and breaking this area and then continuing to towards the downside. But that's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm seeing. I actually foresee this market coming to this area of resistance over here, which is the previous structure, and then break it and approach that area which we had before, which was the area of support previously, right? Good. But if that doesn't happen, cool. We are on the right side of things, probably. Let's see. Cool. So this is a beautiful one. This is a beautiful trade, Euro USD. Let me look at some other things. USD CAD. Now, USD CAD is one of the trades that we looked at. USD CAD. We looked at a couple of weeks ago. The only thing that didn't happen for me here was for market to come. This is a 1 hour time frame. Was for market to come to this area, then we can place a buy and continue with this market. Now, what's the expectation from here? My expectation on this market, let me go to a 4 hour time frame very quickly. Excuse me. Okay, let's go to daily time frame. Okay, now on a daily time frame, my expectation is that market is going to approach these previous areas over here. This one, it's a very important area, right? This one over here. This is where we should look out to see market approaching and then change direction from here. Let me just delete this guy. Let me show you what am I trying to say or talk about here. I'm trying to say that when markets does this, this should be the expectation. Market continuing, to this area and then change direction towards the downside. Now, let me see what would be our retracement at this area. I believe it should be, let's start on this one. Should be around 78.6. Let's use this high. That should be around 78.6 on this area and then continue towards the downside, right? Cool. So that is the expectation, nothing to take there. I think Gosnati spoke about the USD on the group. It was USD CHF. USD CHF. Let's go. That was a beautiful setup, Gosnati. It was a beautiful setup. Let's see. Yeah, for me, I'm already looking for a sell. This is a bearish market. Okay, cool. So I think we need to go to a 15-minute time frame and see if we can find a refined entry here. Okay, good stuff. Actually, this is what I'm looking for. FIBO. Starting from this area to this area. So we could have taken a trade here. But if market does approach these higher levels, we should at least look at the 88.6 or the 78.6 here in this case. So these are the areas that we can, start having a look at over here in terms of taking a sell. But if it doesn't, then cool, we see. But what am I trying to say? I'm saying that the expectation is that the market can still continue going up to this area, or maybe to this area, and then change direction towards the downside. That is my expectation for now. on USD CHF. Okay, cool stuff. Let's see what's going on other markets. Let's look at EUR, Euro GBP, right? EUR GBP. Okay. So what I do not like about Euro GBP is that, you know, our initial structure here, market went all the way down and took us out and then started going high, which is now on the positive side, right? But no worries. Losses are part of the game. Let's see. So this high, this low is still higher than the previous one, guys. So for me, this is still a bullish market. And then we had a beautiful break of structure here. Okay. So this right here, beautiful area. So I believe around these areas, we're going to see probably markets changing direction. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I'm being more comfortable taking a buy from. So I'm going to look to take a long position this area, take profits on the previous high, then stop loss within the structure. This would be something that I'll be looking at in this particular manner over here. Right? Cool. So even though the market is still expected to go all the way up, that is what I'm looking at. I don't want to see myself losing, even crying my demo money. But losing is part of the game. Losing is part of the game, right? So don't worry about losing. As long as we lose, you know, in a way that we manage our risk management, or we manage our risk and all of those things. Yeah. So yeah, guys, as some of you who are here will remember, I have my brother over here. He's from KZN. Yes, it's a one-on-one session. Pretty much excited to have him here, all the way from KZN to come and see us here. These are the kind of things that I really want to see: people coming to the office and spending some time with us, and then see some of the things. Okay, something nice. Oh, you wanted to you wanted to say to wave it, you guys. Okay, cool. So yeah, cool. So nice. So guys, there's something amazing coming up this month. I want to have a session where I want to help you refine your strategy, right? Refine it, meaning add a little bit of spices to your strategy, and improve it a little bit better in terms of how we're trading. And I wish that to be on the 30th. Actually, the date is set to be the 30th of April this month. So put it on your calendar that you are coming down to send him this coming end of the month. Put it on your calendar. I want you here. I want you to come here on the session. I want you to have a beautiful session with us, and we trade with you live, show you what's going on. And I want to introduce crypto into our trading, right? I want to introduce crypto into our trading. I don't know about you guys, but please put that on your calendar. I'm going to update you throughout the day or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still going to design a post and give it to you guys and show you what's really going on. But yeah, those are the kind of trades and setups that you're looking at this afternoon. And if you didn't see them, you are going to see them on live on what is this, YouTube. You're gonna see on YouTube. That would be great, because I would do that. Okay. that would be great because I would have the opportunity to open a live account. Yeah, cool. So that's nice. So if you didn't see this, is the date the 28th? No, the date is actually Saturday, the 30th of April, 2021, 2022, right? That is the date, 30th of April, here in Sandton, the beautiful city of Johannesburg. Come and have a beautiful session with us. And if you didn't see this, you will see it live or a little bit of catch up on YouTube in the next few minutes. It's your one and only Ngubeko Mtiani. I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom.